What's up, guys? Vince Ryder here, and welcome to. Hold on, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there at one point. I'm not editing anything. Well, hopefully, I don't edit anything. There might be some parts I might edit. Depends on like what happens. I mean, it can happen. Let's be real. Like my PC exploding. But yeah, this game I've been playing a bit of it here and there. I kind of haven't this is just my first impressions, okay? Because I'm still kind of like getting used to, and also trying to unlock new abilities here and there in the game. I believe there's another ability that I'm about to unlock. That's for sure. In the game, you're gonna see. You're gonna see. But Zephyrs, a Thief's Melody. This game, I saw it and I'm like, there's something about it that spoke to me. Maybe there's some part of it where it reminds me of Wind Waker, but also it's also like a tree platformer slash open world in a sense. You'll see. You'll see. But so far I've been, I don't know, I only got 40%, 14% of the game, and I guess there's still more hours to play and stuff like that. But I want to show it and just give you my first pointers. And for anything of what this game offers, I can tell you right now, it is very Wind Waker adjacent. Like, there is something about the game, like, especially, also, you can't take, fall damage does not exist in the game. But, swim damage does. But also, I have the walk on water effect. So, yeah, nothing's gonna happen to me, or at least ability. You unlock different abilities when you come here, to this area. And also, you can leave if you want, but the thing is that you gotta go through this guy. Look at that. And here's the thing, I have a lot of crystals and magnitude. I don't even know what to really use those. I call them crystals. They're called something else, but I'm not gonna call it something else. For me, they're crystals, let's be real. They're freaking crystals. But so far I unlocked these 3 areas. I mean, the first place you start is in your own island, which is Iolia Island. I think that's how you say it. And yeah, you pretty much unlock these other levels, and pretty much where the story kind of starts is in this city called Aquilums, and that's basically where your sister got kidnapped by a bunch of pirates. Lord knows what's happening to them, but also 3 girls were kidnapped, and your job is to rescue them. Like, one of them is your sister, but also I thought you had like 2 sisters. I don't know if you actually live with 2 sisters. There's like one that I think is like your mother, but maybe not. Like this is okay. Hold on. Let me exit out of there first. Leave. And yeah, they're pretty much like. Let me check the quest here. Like, this lady right here could somewhat be your sister, but also not. I'm not really sure. But they're your sister, which is there. She is Iris. Is being kidnapped, and also a bunch of other girls. Like, another one was like some prince daughter or something like that, or a king's daughter. Another is another random woman, I don't know. But all I know is like there's 3 girls that you need to find. Maybe they're spread out around the island or something like that. You do need to finish this job from this pirate. You need to collect some statuettes. I don't just call them statues. What the heck? Statuettes, okay? Bonjour, say statuettes for this pirate, so that he can give you the map to find the pirate arena, which is probably where the sisters kept captive. And you gotta find them, and well, that's my synopsis. That's the best I can give you, okay? I don't know what you want. I'm giving you the recap of this game. I'm just showing you what this game's about, what it do, what it is, and so far I like it. Okay, and yes, it has that Zelda influence for sure. Also, it takes a while to get this fighting tech. Like, look at this. You see this fighting stick? You get that later in the game. It doesn't come with you when you first get it. I thought you actually gain like, your climbing ability. I thought this like sharp thing, as you can see. By the way, the visuals are beautiful in the game, especially running on my crappy PC. It can run very good. It's very clean. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. But with also apparently you can stop it and it doesn't waste energy away. That's pretty cool. You can just hang there forever. The claws, I thought they were gonna be weapons, but apparently they're not. I thought it was gonna be like Vex, but yeah, not really. But anyways, let's see what our master wants, or our sensei, mentor, or something like that. I don't freaking know. And oh, that's what it's for. Okay, so we have enough for a slingshot ability, which we don't have enough money. We do have enough money. Hold on. Excuse me. Can I... There's nothing to teach you at the moment? What do you mean? Dude, give me the slingshot. I have enough money. Or crystals or whatever. But anyways, this is kind of like where you start. I remember I started up there with the parkour skills and I was doing... It pretty much you unlock abilities of just going through parkour, or... You don't have like a glider thing. That could have been cool. Could have been something. Also, I'm not sure if you can tell by the frame rates. This game runs good, but there's going to be a couple sacrifices of it running good, as you can see. I'm not sure. There's some part of me where my eyes are sort of playing games with me, as I'm playing games right now. And yeah, I can't even give you a cohesive, like, you know, view of it. This is where you start. Floating Islands. That's where I practice the whole jumping mechanics here and there. And somewhere over there, if I can show you, is where I got the water walking ability. Yeah, there it is. And pretty much, it doesn't have a road to it, but the road is you have to learn the ability. The only way to really get there is through the trees. You gotta jump high to get over there. But apparently we were not supposed to be here. It's so confusing because I just got something. I got like a pass, or actually I think I have it right here. I have there it is, my inventory. I have this freaking museum pass. It's somewhere in the columns, but I haven't even found it. So at this point I'm confused. Let me go check again, because I just know that there is a museum somewhere, but I couldn't find it. You know, for the better life of me, I couldn't find the freaking museum. Someone has to tell me where the museum is, because it's somewhere around here, and it gives you a map, of course. And but what to do? Where it at? I see a library. I see freaking water meadows. Yeah, I don't freaking see it, man. So something tells me I have to finish some other quests to know where it is, or talk to enough people to actually. But I kind of talk like almost everyone in this island that is available to talk to, and they don't even know. Or what I meant to say is that they never told me. Also, what is up with these like critters things? Like, I don't know, like these are like freaking stingrays and they're just like frozen. Also, there's a little protester over there. And over here, these are fruits. So one thing you also do in this game is that you can heal animals. I don't know, like there's a variation of animals, but I was like looking, like there was like a good, like only a few, but like I guess 3 or 4 turtles around this island in the aquariums. And what I did is that I threw this bad boy, and I just like, yeah. Oh, hold on, let me try to do it. Yeah, there we go. I just threw some of this, and then boom, you just throw it at them and heals them. Heals them. Okay, heals. Heals. It heals them. Okay, it sounds like I'm saying kills. Heals. I got heals to run on hills to pay the bills. But yeah, that's pretty much what it's going. Also, here is that magnetite. That's tight. Magnetite, pretty tight. Yeah, but this game, I don't know, the direction and the narrative, like where you're supposed to go. It would be helpful if they give you an arrow or something. Maybe I'm just like, you know, like sort of over-criticized or something, or being a perfectionist or whatever. But that could have been helpful if, like, it gives you, like, you know, like, hey, here's an arrow, like a Crazy Taxi style arrow. Like, it points you where to go. But for this one, it doesn't really point me anywhere. Which, you know, I could be wrong. Let me see if I can click in some of these. Yeah, I don't even know if that helps. So at this point, I'm like, well, okay, I guess the only better option is these freaking maps and stuff that's laid out. Because someone needs to tell me where the freaking museum is, because from what I remember, I checked every door and nothing says anything about museum. Even when you go through the doors, nothing. So it's like, what the heck? I know that over there is not a museum. I even went over there. What a waste of time. And you kind of have to, also, you don't sleep in this game. There's like a day and night cycle or something going on. So that's always interesting. Also, let's go just check out the Thieves Guild. I've been to the, what is it called, the counselor's villa or something like that. There was like his oh wait, no, I've already been here. What the heck? I'm stupid. Let me go to. I'm not editing this out, by the way. Iola Island. There we go. I've been to the villa's counselor's villa. I can't speak. But and there was like, I guess one of the king's daughter was grounded or something, and have to do a lot of work for her or whatever. Because I don't know. That was what the quest was telling me. And she wanted this and that, and it was basically it turned into this stealth game. There's some parts where you get to fight the enemies, but you can also just go full stealth. And the stealth is not like Metal Gear style stealth. It's more like, it's literally just like Wind Waker. So it's starting to blend it, even though from the looks of it, it's taken from the Wind Waker's like universe in a sense. Not the Zelda's universe, no, Wind Waker's universe, just Wind Waker. Like I say that like that's the only thing the only game that matters. But yeah, the Quack Shack. In the Quack Shack, got a couple quests that we're supposed to heal this guy or something. I'm not sure what he wants, and this is the pirate that told me to get all the statues. What if I can go back here? Can I go back here? I mean, you can. Excuse me. You can go anywhere basically. I always do this thing where I have like stuff in my mouth and I have to pick it. Anyways. That's pretty much what I have going far in this game. Can it be boring? Not. I mean, yeah, it can. There's some parts where I was like, I'm gonna take a nap. Unless there's something interesting like, oh, I gotta save this person. Like, that would help. Some side quests, some placements of like, hey, save this person. Oh, here's a side quest, which is basically what we're doing. Like, there is side quests, but there's not like a lot of action. I'm not sure if the game is trying to portray itself of being peaceful and cozy, which it doesn't give me that vibe, to be honest. But it gives me a sense of discovering, kind of like, Wind Waker, of course, and Beyond Good Evil. When you look out the islands, you just want to see what those are. Like, what are the places? What is the horizon? So, I like how it's attacking that aspect of gaming in a sense. But sometimes you gotta, like, really, be a bit more crazy when it comes to the ideas. I feel like with a bit more action, like if someone's trouble with, like, enemies for whatever reason, it's like, oh, enemies are in this area, and are in this area. Oh, we gotta do something. Oh, put a turret. Oh, we gotta shoot the boats. Stuff like that. I feel like that would be something. Maybe I'm asking too much. I feel like I'm asking too much. Let's be real. We're in the freaking institute of the zoo. What is the zoo institute? I never been here before, but y'all in for a treat because, oh, hey, it's this guy. It's, what the frick is with your Sonic looking? What in the what are those, brother? What are those? You look like on top. You look like, hey, dude, what's up, my man? And below, it looks like a hat and a cat. And together they hum. Dr. Seuss looking ass. Okay, I'm just playing. But yeah. Oh, what is this sheep doing? Is this your pet here? But this is actually the first guy we talked to, believe it or not. I want to introduce you to this person that I don't know his name. Also, yeah, sheep's going around. But we did a job for him where we tried to save an egg or something like that from an unknown island. He sent us there. And we did a bunch of climbing here and there. So let's see what he has for us. Hello. Oh, sorry. I skipped it. Please take your time browsing. I've got in stock. What do you mean we got in stock? You got free stuff in stock. Thank you. You got all the free goodies. I'm not sure if there's anything here that can help me in the quest. Also, does your buddy needs like does he? What is up with that? Clean your freaking floors, bro. Okay, he's good. I thought he needs healing or something, like he's going crazy. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know, I guess that's it. There's a part of me where I just want to show more of this game. But oh yeah, by the way, before we end, I guess I'll just show you his home. This is a vlog style kind of gameplay going on. Okay, I mean, I wish there was like a walkthrough. This game is kind of a little too early for a walkthrough. I mean, there is probably no commentary walkthrough. I haven't checked, by the way. But let's go all the way here. This is your home. Okay, this is your home. Pretty much you have your own estate to yourself, or at least the mother's estate, or the older sister. I don't even know, man. What is up? Like, what is the family like history with all this? Apparently, you got no roof. But also, yeah, this is Tao. I guess the lady that is your. I don't even know, your sister. I mean, there was the sister that was sitting here. That's for sure. And over here, like she told me to clean, and I don't even know how. Like, I thought you can, do this special attack here. Doesn't help. Doesn't do anything. I thought it was gonna do something, but who am I? Who am I? And also, you can open the fridge, and you got yourself a chocolate bar. And look at that, I have more health. Oh my goodness. There is a part of me where this game would be top tier. Now thinking about it, still the number one platformer is that giraffe platformer that I love so freaking much. And this would almost somewhat be in the same vein as it. It even kind of reminds me of it, but it doesn't add to that. It doesn't. And that was like my second number one PC game of, like, I believe a few years ago. So I was hoping that this game would somewhat impress, but I gotta have to wait until I see the whole story through. Maybe there's some unlockables that it will give you an ability that would make the gameplay much better. But so far from the jump, yeah, I don't know. Maybe a 7 out of 10. So, for me, I was really hoping for something, but we're just gonna wait and see, because I'm still somewhat in the beginnings of the game. It could have been something for sure, but other than that, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, comment on the channel. See you when I see you. One little bit. God bless.